welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media and the world today. I'm your host, Genevieve, and we've got some enticing stories for you today, so let's get started. First up, let's discuss how the TikTokification of the Paris 2024 Olympics provides a dynamic platform for brands to engage with their audiences. For various brands and Olympic national teams delving deeper into social media marketing in preparation for Paris, it's become apparent that traditional advertising methods alone are no longer sufficiently reaching new audiences, especially younger viewers. The driving factor behind this influx of opportunity for advertisers is the easily accessible second screen coverage of the Olympic Games on platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Whether it be the last 10 seconds of a race or highlights of a basketball game, users will be able to view short clips of the most popular Olympic events. By uploading these short recaps, advertisers seem to have found a way to entertain the extremely short attention span of Gen Z audiences, allowing them to better reach that increasingly important segment. Next up, let's discuss Netflix's ad-supported tier and the incredible growth it experienced in Q2 this year. The ad-supported tier grew membership 34%, getting them closer to the critical ad subscriber scale they're hoping to reach by 2025. Even though they've been utilizing Microsoft's ad tech and sales know-how, Netflix has begun really honing in on their in-house ad tech, which should be rolling out globally sometime in 2025. The ad-supported tier segment is not going to be a meaningful contributor of revenue for quite some time, though, so Netflix is looking to improve ad relevance, personalization, measurement, and incrementality to fill the more near-term needs from advertisers. Netflix has also announced that it will be phasing out the most basic ad-free plan, which costs $11.99, and with how much streaming subscriptions are these days, $6.99 to watch TV with ads must be sounding pretty good right about now. Last up, and honestly in pretty crazy news, Google has announced that it will no longer be deprecating third-party cookies in Chrome. After years of going back and forth and getting hated on a lot by the advertising industry, Google will instead be introducing a new experience in Chrome that lets users make an informed choice across their web browsing. Now, for those of you who are probably asking yourselves if your preparation has been for naught, Google is going to keep the APIs in the sandbox, so your work isn't going to waste. And if in the future users want to opt out of third-party cookies, that really could be a blessing in disguise. This most likely won't be dissimilar to what Apple launched a few years ago, where each app asks if you'd like to share data across all other apps, and it will allow users to have control over how companies can advertise to them and track their activity. So this doesn't mean that you should stop trying to find creative alternatives, but your timeline just got majorly extended. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name's Genevieve, and I'll see you all next week. Stop trying to be... No. I was so close. And I'll see you all next week. I'm so pissed. I'm so angry.